Raila is losing ground in Western and is losing ground very, very fast. Very, 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 very fast. Raila is losing ground in Western. Especially in regions, in areas where he thought like he has automatic support in Western. The Luhyas are leaving Raila in masses. I know you're wondering why I'm saying all this. I will explain in a very short time. In a very few minutes, I'm going to explain this. Before explaining this, if you are new to this platform, my name is the African Updater, and what we do here, we analyze politics and everything that happens around siasa in Kenya. So take a second, subscribe to this platform, and hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you always get updated. Why is it important to talk about politics? It's very important because politics drive everything in the country. Even you struggling where you are, that is politics. It's politics in play. It's politics that has made you, things are not moving the way you are. So even you, everything, politics dictates a lot of things. So it's always good and important to be to take interest in politics. So take a second, subscribe, and then I'll be back. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the return subscribers who are returning to watch this video. So I've said that Raila is losing ground in Western, which is the truth. Raila is losing ground in Western, and I think he's trying to notice this, and he's trying to counter this. You remember Raila, yes, 2 days ago, I think 2 days or a day before yesterday, he went and launched and celebrated 20 years of ODM in Busia. Busia is a very stronghold. It's a very area that is a stronghold for Raila in terms of support, because the senator and even most of the MPs are always from ODM. You get for that nini. But why would he go to Western? Why would he go to Busia to do that? He could have done that celebration in Nairobi, but he went to Western because the truth is Raila is losing ground. Raila is losing ground in Western, and Western now are starting to have another alternative and are starting to think to shift. Especially in some areas like Trans Nzoia. Trans Nzoia is going to be it's a miss for it, like it's really leaving Raila and everything. But before I say all this, I just want you to watch these two videos of Caleb Amisi speaking, and then there's a video of the governor for Trans Nzoia, anaitwa nani. Okay, just watch the videos and then I'll be back.
We may be quiet, but we are not stupid. We are not stupid. You touch Edwin Sifuna. This is the last. Hii mkutano ya leo. Hii ndio mara ya mwisho mtu kutoka kwa chama cha ODM anatusi Sifuna hapa. This is the last declaration. Sawa. Hii ujinga ya kudharau Waluhya hii Kenya itaisha with our generation. And I'm telling you my people, wananyorosha Caleb. Mimi nilipewa chairman wa kuwa park. Wale wajaluo wamenizungusha, wakina Junet, wakina Millie Odhiambo, kumbe wako na mtu wao anaitwa Otienda Amolo. Hawasemi, wananizungusha tu. Nimekuwa chairman kwa corridor tu. Bwana, mtu ambaye amekuwa tuta kwa area kama ya Trans Nzoia, unaleta kiti ngumu sana. Baba anasema huyu kijana anatosha. Alafu majangili wengine kwa chama wanaanza kumzungusha. So ni lini tutapata haki yetu kwa chama bwana? If kama kale bwana nyoroshwa, alafu mnanyamaza, watakuja kwa Sifuna wanyoroshe, muendelee kunyamaza, wakuje kwa Ososi wanyoroshe, muendelee kunyamaza, hamtakuwa na mtu bwana.
Wale watu ambao wanaongoza taifa la Kenya ni wale wanaunda mrengo huu, wanaingia kwa hii, wanaingia, lakini ni wale. Mambo haitabadilika. Mtu asikwambie kwamba eti Raila akiingia kwa serikali mambo yatabadilika, ndio itakuwa hata mbaya zaidi. Uwezi kwenda kwa serikali useme unaenda kuimplement policies zako kwa serikali. Ukienda kwa serikali unaenda kuimplement SHA na SHIF. Utaweka yako huko. Mbona wanatubeba hivi? Tunabebwa vibaya kwa sababu nyinyi mmekubali kubebwa vibaya. Lakini wakati tumekataa watatufanya nini? Balao kwa lazima kulapa za jukura hobati manie na hakuna kitu watafanya.
Mimi pamoja na Mheshimiwa Cleophas Malala pamoja na Mheshimiwa Sosi na Mheshimiwa Caleb Amisi wa Saboti tulipoanza huu mchakato wa kusema kwamba kama jamii ya Mlembe imefika wakati sasa tubadilishe uongozi wa jamii hii, watu walitukemea sana. Watu wakatuita majina, wakasema sisi ni vijana wenye viburi, majivuno na ambao tunakosa heshima kwa wazee. Wakati huu tunapozungumza sasa, jamii nzima imekubali sasa kwamba tunataka tuwe na uongozi mpya. Jambo linalonivunja moyo na ambalo linastaajabisha sana, hakuna mtu ambaye anakumbuka kwamba ni vijana ambao walianzisha mchakato huu mzima na kukuja kutuuliza sisi kama vijana, hawa ambao mlikuwa mliwafurusha kwa nini, na sisi tutaendesha aje masuala ya jamii ili tusije tukatumbukia katika yale mashimo ambayo wao ambao walikuwa viongozi wa jamii hapo nyuma walitumbukia ndani.
Yes guys, so you've watched the two videos. You've heard how Caleb Amisi is saying that there's a way the Luos who are in ODM are feeling like they are so entitled and they are changing the Luhyas. And if things goes like this, they are going to leave, which is the truth. You can hear even some of these positions that have been announced na nini, that they want the majority seat, the nini in parliament na nini. ODM has just been focusing on giving it to members of Nini from Nyanza. And this thing is now taking, the Western guys are now taking they are taking a notice of this, and they are now starting to react. You can hear Caleb Amisi saying how he's being taken in circles, yet they want to give Otiende Amolo. They're just failing to come out directly and tell Raila that you are the one doing this, because ODM, nothing happens without Raila giving a nod on anything. And if Raila loses Western, the Luhya support, Raila is done completely. If he loses that support, because Raila core support is always Western, Nyanza and Coast. Those are always his core support. You get, and once he loses those, then Raila is gone. Raila is completely nothing, because the Luos alone cannot take him anywhere. So the guy is losing ground. Seriously is losing ground. And you can see the people like Natembeya, the governor for Trans Nzoia. That governor has been gaining massive support on the ground. And he's not somebody who is pro Raila. He doesn't even like to mention Raila and everything. So the Luhyas wanaanza kufunguka macho, they're starting to realize that, oh, things are not working. And another reason is Sifuna. There's an intention to remove Sifuna as the AG, which will be, I think, will be a big blunder for ODM if they ever do that, because guys are now looking at the Luhyas, the people from Western are now looking at Sifuna as one of their leaders, one of the people who can lead them. No. So touching Sifuna, you'll be touching on a very serious voting block of Western. So it's a delicate balance for Raila, but the reality is Raila is losing ground, and especially his dalliance with Ruto will now cost him even more loss than any other thing, because people don't like Ruto in Western. And you can see how people like Boni Alwale and the others are speaking. They are now trying to come out of that Ruto thing slowly by slowly. People like Radid Mas Baraza, they are starting to speak against this government because they have realized that the ground is hostile. The ground is very, very hostile for all of them, for the president. So I don't know how Raila will manage to convince Luhyas to still support him, but right now it's going to be tricky for him, because number one, people don't see anything tangible that Raila can offer them anymore, simply because of this narrative of his age. Number one. Number two, they have his continuous loss. He always loses here, always loses in everything. So they feel like even following Raila, it will still amount to nothing, which is the reality. Supporting Raila, even if Raila is supporting 2027, Raila will not win. That's the reality. You people keep on forcing Raila to run for this. And you can see some of the MPs from Nyanza saying that Raila is still young, Raila can still run. Why are they saying that? Because these people are always selfish. The people like Akina Gladys Wanga, Akina Junet, these people always look after their own interest. And one the day Raila will realize that these people, even they don't always care about him. They always want position for themselves. They don't care if Raila loses or wins or anything. Because you telling us that Raila is still young, Raila can still run. Come on, by the time Nafika 2027, Raila will be 83. Someone is 83 years and you're telling him that you're still young, you can still run for president. Kwani huoni kama unabeba ufala? Don't you think, can't you see that watu wanakubeba malenge? So you guys, wacheni kuchocha Rao. At his age, Rao has no strength. Hata akikuwa president, he will not have no strength to be attending meetings, to be doing all these things that he's doing. Stop telling him that he's still young and everything. And the guy is still doing that old politics of haya sijui nini, sijui vijana tunatafutia kazi, sijui vijana oye, vijana nini. Surely hizo siasa za kuchocha watu, hizo siasa za kunini watu na nini na nini, those things will not take nini anywhere. Hakuna place ita nini, and that's why people are starting to realize, to see Raila for who he is. People are starting to lose interest in him. People are starting to lose interest in everything he says and all his politics and all his gimmicks and everything. And Western is one of the part. You can look at how Salasia is now attacking Raila openly, calling him out, analyzing his speech and saying all these things. He's coming out to call out Raila for his, and he has been doing this consistently for quite a long time. Now watu wanafunguka macho. People are now calling Raila for who he is. They are now seeing him as someone who is just, who looks after his own stomach and everything. And I would really plead with Raila. In 2027, someone should not lie to you that you should go for the president. You will be embarrassed for the 7th or the 8th or the 10th or the 20th time. If you can be a kingmaker in 2027, that will be good. You can be a kingmaker. That will be good. But you being the president and everything, hapana. Hapo unadanganywa. Hapo unadanganywa asubuhi na mchana. Achana na hiyo kitu kabisa. Don't touch it. Otherwise you'll be embarrassed. Anyway guys, thank you so much for those people who have been watching my video and who have watched this video until the end. Thank you for the new subscribers and the return subscribers. And if you need to support this platform in any other way, my number is always there. Always reach out in the description. And also if you need any of the services like videography, photography, graphic designs and everything, always reach out to me. I'll always have you sorted. Thank you guys. Until next time, bye-bye.
African.